Yes guys, welcome guys. This is the Olkak TV. This is the Olkak TV by Matafari guys. This is the Olkak TV by Matafari. And guys, I just want to react on the last 1 or 2 weeks. In the last 2 weeks guys, we have had a lot of incitements from different leaders guys. Different leaders for different factions have been inciting Kenyans guys. We just want to begin right away. We want to comment the first person. I want to talk about the leader of majority, Honorable Aaron Cheriot, who is the Senate. I think, if I'm not wrong, is not the leader of the majority, but I think it's the Senate. Is it Senate majority? Believe so. This guy, when the Kipsigis visited Wamunyoro, when the Kalenjins visited Wamunyoro, guys, this man said he does not support that, or it was very wrong for those people to move to Wamunyoro. And despite that he spoke in the Kalenjin language, he was trying to attribute that those people who went to Wamunyoro were very wrong, and those people who are sloganeering one term will be dealt with in the rift. So people of the rift, or rather the supporters of the president, should not be perceived as one term, because they will be dealt with. That incitement, I did not take it well. It was bad. I don't support the government. I don't support the opposition. I support one Kenya. I support the unity in our country. And any person who comes around in our country trying to incite citizens because of the politics, guys, I attribute that the person should be arrested and be nailed in with immediate effect. The second person to do actually it's not an incitement, but it's kind of abuse, was the CS Aden Duale. The CS Aden Duale attributed Kikuyus as the hyenas, and these remarks did not go well with the most of the Kikuyus. They took it personal and went ahead and tried to create memes that they are hyenas. And Aden Duale was trying only to justify that a hyena is a kind of a carnivorous animal that eats other animals and eats without remorse. Eats the other animal without remorse. Therefore, based on the whatever that happened in Olkalau and how those people were given mattresses, gas cylinders, and money, and they took a lot of them and did not turn out to vote for the government or for the UTA Muchina. According to Honorable Aden Duale, he attributed the behavior of eating without remorse as hyenas. And for me, I don't support that, guys. All Kenyans must be treated as equal Kenyans, whether we are Somalis, whether they are a minority, and whether they are a majority. Despite it, when a girl, when you seduce a girl, guys, you use all the languages, and if the girl eats your money, eats your fare, and does not turn out to come and visit you, you don't have a right to beat, to abuse, or to demean the girl, because politics is the game of numbers, and you can lose and you can gain. Just like seduction is the game of emotion, you can seduce and win, and you can also seduce and lose, whether you have used money or not. Now, the latest incitement on Saturday was done by this member of Mukuruweni, John Kakuya, the DCB counterpart, or the partner of the DCB, the Ricardis partner. And this man told those Kikuyus who are in UDA that if any Kikuyu in Mukuruweni is found supporting Ruto or supporting UDA or campaigning for Ruto or voting for Ruto, that they will be dealt with, they will be beaten, they will be looked upon, they will be traced up to the under their beds. If they are hiding under their beds, they will kick them out and they will kill them. We take the killing serious because 2 people have been killed in that region. There was a girl who had tattooed herself with a tattoo of Ruto on the breast. The girl was burnt down to ashes and the girl died. And there is also another one who was beaten and broken the skull. So the instances of people beating or violently attacking the opponents because of political mileage, it is a very crude and bad behavior, and we don't support that at all. We don't support whether it is coming from the government side or it is coming from the one-term brigade guys. Completely, I, Matfari, and the old CAC TV, we condemn the acts of brutality, and we don't support that. And the DCI should do exactly what they have done to Kakuya. They should swing into action and arrest each and every person trying to incite Kenyans into violence as we move towards 2027 election. Because if we don't stop that behavior, if we don't pull up our socks, our country will caught the dogs just like the year 2007. We don't accept that, and we don't allow that, and we don't support that, guys. DCI, wherever you are, be on alert. NIC, people who check on the abuse of language and incitement should swing into the action and come around and look for these Kenyans or leaders who are inciting others. I will attribute also that to Honorable Rigathi Gachagua. Most of the allegations and talks by the Honorable Rigathi Gachagua is basically incitement. This man moves around inciting tribes. When you call another tribe as a cousin, what are you calling the other tribe which is not a cousin? Are you not dividing the people into cousins and not cousins? Is that okay to our country? If the Kalenjins and the Nilots begin calling themselves the cousins, and also Bandus begin calling themselves the cousins, then which kind of a country are we going to have? Even if Rigathi you come back and become the president, are you going to lead people based on the cousins? Sloganeering? That is very, very bad, and I don't support that. It is a bad behavior, it is a crude behavior, and we give it a very short time, and people should be arrested. I know the government does not intend to arrest Rigathi Gachagua because he's part of the system. We know that that the internal minister, CS Murkomen, will always use a superior and promise Kenyans that he's going to deal with the Rigathi Gachagua, but he does not do that. And anytime we see Rigathi takes the mic, we see him inciting Kenyans and ready to create even fights. Because the government supports Rigathi, and because Rigathi is part of the government and the system, the government does not want to arrest him. Or Murkomen is scared or a weakling and is not able to arrest Rigathi. Probably Rigathi has become a bona fide king who cannot be arrested. And because of that, I'm very annoyed with the government. We want to put people to square. Let people have correct politics. Look at what Kalonzo is doing. The man is soft. Look at even Matiang'i. People don't abuse others. Let's sell ourselves to Kenyans. If you want to be elected, sell your policies, sell your agendas, and sell the correct things that will make Kenyans elect you. If you are selling shiny things, what Ruto is doing, it's okay. If you are selling empty air, if you are selling empty air to Kenyans like what Sifuna is doing, by saying that the road should not be built because it is a shiny thing, that housing should not, or neither the land should not, because there are shiny things. If you are selling air to Kenyans and the Kenyans are buying, let them buy. Let them buy. Because those people who vote by emotions are the people who come later and begin crying. Like now what Mount Kenyans are crying about Ruto. We people who don't vote by emotion, we don't cry. Like me, I don't cry because of Ruto, because I did not vote for him and I don't even intend to. Guys, I should not get out of order. This is Matafari, and you have been listening and watching to Oligarch TV. Share, guys, like, subscribe, and press the notification button so that anytime I post this video, the YouTube AI will always post the video to you. I love you guys. Have a good day.